Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage.
Hi there.
Today we are back in Stratholme. We are doing a live side today, which means we'll get a chance at righteous orbs. The first one goes to the tank, and then the rest are just going to be rolled off. There's also a lot of pre-bis loot in here for us, so I hope we get that. I tried to get us into Dire Maul East so we could continue the Arcane Refreshments quest so we could get better water, but it's kind of tough to get into a Dire Maul East. No one really wants to do it. I might just have to join like somebody doing jump runs, which is a run where, you know, it's like a healer in a tank and they're just farming the ores at the end. And they kill Hydra Spawn, which is the boss we need to take down for that quest. It's just they won't kill Pulsalin, who gives us the Crescent Key that we need to open up Dire Maul North. So we'll have to probably just join another Dire Maul North group. It's a pretty big pull here. Okay, here we go. And there's a lot of fighting on our way to this dungeon. A couple of horde we're camping the front of it for a little bit. But it was fun. Got to play around with my keybinds a bit. I changed where my ice block is. I just changed it to another mouse button. And I lined it up more with Cold Snap, because if you get ganked, you want to be able to like Cold Snap and then Ice Block again. You know, if a rogue is like trying to like stun you multiple times, it's nice to use Ice Block during that time. So I kind of want the two kind of sort of close together, so I changed that. And that's what you do while you're playing the game, right? You'll notice yourself in like certain situations where two abilities line up, and then you just try to make them a little bit closer together so it sequences well, so you can do it faster, right? Hopefully we get some more Prebis today. Should also put on this trinket we got. Yeah, the Rune of Dawn. It increases our damage, spell damage by 48 against undead, so that's perfect for this dungeon. So the Unforgiven should be the first boss we fight. Pretty nice wrists from the Unforgiven, but our wrists are pretty good. We got some nice wrists last episode, so should be fine for wrists. Physical DPS really likes the Mask of Unforgiven. Improves your chance to hit by 2%. Also improves your crit chance by 1%. Gives you 12 stamina and 132 armor. It's like a white bandana on your face. And our group is a level 60 hunter, a 60 rogue. Our tank is a 60 druid. And then we have a 60 holy paladin. And Zul'Gurub is out, so we should try to get into that. Really nice gear in ZG. Show you guys. Yeah, there it is, 20 man reds. Yeah, look at that neck. Increases spell damage by 22, gives us 3 mana per 5. Wonder if we can get into one. I think as a mage it shouldn't be too bad. Since we, you know, do pretty good AoE damage. We don't really need the best gear to get in to groups that do it. Just looking at the loot here. Yeah, really nice legs. Look at these cloth legs. The blood-hinged kilt. 20 stam, 20 intellect, and all increases our spell damage by 28. Yeah, we got to get in there. And you can do the... You don't have to wait the entire week, too, to do the raid. Everyone's trying to get the Scourge Stones. All right, we'll need... And... some shoulders dropped, guys. We won them. We greed rolled. Greed rolled. And there were plate shoulders called the Wailing Nightbane Pauldrons. For some reason I can't. There we go. Can't show them. They look like that. And they got 14 strength, 14 stam, 10 shadow resistance, plus 3 defense. Pretty good for a tank. Even though tanks rarely use like plus defense gear, like they usually hold on to it for a set, but most of the time they're trying to get what the DPS wants so they can pull more threat, do more damage. But it's nice to have a defensive set just in case you fight a boss that's, you know, it's pretty damn hard. And I've been looking at monitors lately. I've had this monitor that I'm using right now for like over a decade. It's like an old Asus monitor, 1080p. And I've been looking at the new monitors, and like everyone seems to be recommending like 32-inch. I think mine's like a 22 or 24, but nowadays like 32's pretty regular, or 27. I'm not too sure which one would be better. I don't know if any of you guys have, you know, 4K or 1440p monitors, but I assume bigger is usually better, you know? But it does depend on what you're doing. Maybe for shooters, you know, if you're more of an FPS player, you lean towards the 27-inch. But I have been looking at monitors lately. Still using the old PC too. For now. Trying to find some time just to finish up building it. I have to put the cooler on it. And I've been a little bit hesitant because I've never... something I've never done before. I've never put on like a water cooler into a PC, so... supposedly it's not too bad, but whenever I do something new, I'm always a little bit nervous. Don't want to mess things up. But I got the motherboard put in, the power supply, the RAM, SSD, and the CPU. Now I just have to get the cooler in there and the GPU. Piccolo the Flaming Fire causes nearby players to dance. That sounds kind of fun. Did we win that? No, we got this. Yeah, we did. We got the Piccolo Flaming Fire. It's a trinket. Let's put it on. It's a cool little. It's a fun little trinket right there. I actually have to give people some buffs. We'll use the trinket after this. Okay, so we should have like a group here. Kind of waiting for these. Hunter's kind of pulling off of the tank. Paladin should give everybody salve. Just to help threat. He gave me kings, which is not bad. We'll take the 10% to all stats. Awesome buff right there. Do more damage with kings, which is good. Alright, so let's see what this trinket is like. The Piccolo of the Flaming Fire. Is anybody dancing? No. Well, that sucked. We'll try it in town, I guess. Maybe it's because we just got into combat really fast. I assume that might be it. And I hope we get another Righteous Orb today. That'd be nice to get another 100 gold. I think they're probably still worth that much. But yeah, ZG's really going to help us, guys. That'll get us into, like, Blackwing Lair. So we get a mix of that gear, and we should try to do an Oni run, too. I wonder if anything's going on right now. Yeah, a bunch of ZGs. Couple raid teams recruiting. I'm kind of just looking for probably a Discord out there that I could join, just join, pugs. Just public groups for raids. And I might check out one of these guild things. These guys do like world PvP stuff on the week, I think Wednesdays? Wednesday night, 5 server time. Dishonorables ride out to wreak havoc across Azeroth. Bring consumes, be ready to fight. I think we're a little too broke for that. I don't know about bringing consumes right now. That's another thing too. Like, if we want to do ZG, I'm gonna have to bring consumes. I don't know what I should do. Just focus on dungeons for now. Like, I can't afford to get consumes. It's gonna be expensive. We're gonna run out of gold. I'm trying to get my mount. Maybe we should just focus on gold and getting the mount, stuff like that. 8 of Beast dropped. And we won it. Supposedly worth 7 gold on the auction house. I think it makes a trinket once you collect all the cards. This trinket's awesome, man. But if you want gear, you gotta spend gold, right? Just how it goes. Even if you're not, buying gold and doing GDKPs, you still have to spend gold to get gear. But we'll do a bit of farming. I'll try to look for some, like, good mage farms. Really just doing dungeons like this helps quite a bit, too. But there's probably some good AoE farms that we could do that I'll look into. Maybe we'll do a few of those, try to get some gold. Because it would be nice to get the mount before we start jumping into, you know, raiding and stuff like that. Because once we jump into raiding, it's going to cost like a certain amount of gold per week to, like, you know, participate. And when you join public runs, there's usually like a few wipes, and whenever you wipe, it costs gold in Classic, right? Because you lose all your consumables. So I'll probably end up getting a little bit tempted to joining a guild. I'll check out this guild. Like, we're in a pretty big guild here. The big PvP guild. They gotta have some, like, some runs going on. Because it is always better to be in a guild run where everybody's just, like, you know, in comms. And we're on a Discord, something like that. It's just usually better. I haven't done ZG in so long. It's gonna be fun. But we should try to get some prebis before we jump in. Some of our gear kind of sucks. But we're getting there. Gear's getting a little bit better. We could use another trinket, that's for sure. And Timmy is down. Taking down Timmy. And the cruel hand of Timmy dropped. It's a mace, one-handed mace. Chance on hit lowers all attributes of the target by 15 for 1 minute. That's not for us. There we go. We are inside Stratholme Live. Could be a little bit rough. I need to evocate here. It's usually where, like, I think it's like the hardest pulls are here. Or one of, yeah, see, you pull quite a bit. And there's a patrol that walks back and forth that you have to watch out for. Oh, well, that was our first set of skeletons that ran in. So what are we looking for today in here? It's a nice back. Our current back piece, 10 intellect, 10 spirit. Stores 4 mana per 5. Galford drops a back. The Archivist Cape. We already have that. But the one we want is the one of, we have of the Owl. We want the one of Frozen Wrath. So the one, Frozen Wrath gives us frost damage, right? So I guess there's a chance of that dropping. So it's like the same stats, like 10 intellect, 10 stand, but instead of just getting mana, we'll get frost damage. Feel sorry for that hunter. Getting charged all back to back. No orbs yet, guys. We'll probably see at least one in this run, hopefully. Just want to see if there's any other pre-bis that we're looking for in here. I think that was it. Only the back piece? There has to be something off the last boss. I think that might be it. Yeah, the bracers, and then let's see what's on from the last boss here. Remember there's another item from Cannon Master Willie. Yeah, the neck. That neck is better than ours. The shell necklace. Improves our chance to hit by 1%. It's something we really need. Our hit's pretty bad. And increases our spell damage by 9. So hopefully that neck drops. And I think the last boss has a neck as well. Balnazar. Yeah, the Star of Mysteria. It improves our chance to hit by 1% and then gives us 9 intellect, 8 spirit, and 9 stam. And that's about it. These shoulders aren't bad. The Shroud of Nathazim improves crit chance, crit strike by 1%, 16 and 10 spirit, 67 armor. It's just our shoulders currently have frost damage, which are pretty damn good. Yeah, we have to get into ZG. It'll be a huge power spike if we start getting loot out of there. What we could probably do is like an Onyxia. We can get our tier 2 home there. Let's rebuff ourselves. Get a little drink in. Should see another set of skeletons running in behind us soon. try to do a little bit of PvP as well. I'm going to try to rank up a little bit. I don't know if we'll go for rank 14, but slowly get our ranks up, maybe get rank 10. During like an AV weekend, we'll probably try to get a bunch of honor. If anyone's doing like a Nixia. Just a lot of warriors guild spamming. I got a Blackwing Lair MC tonight at 6:45 server. Usually this is all in like the looking for group chat. I think we have that up. Pretty quick run too. Not bad. Much faster than the first time we did Strat Live. I need to get into Skullomance. We haven't got into Skullomance yet. Kick that holy light. It's 100 pumps. I think he has a lot of PvP loot. Yeah, a bunch of field marshal gear. Looks pretty cool. Oh, another set of skeletons ran in. It's really bad when you do like a pull and then a bunch of skeletons just run up behind you. Common way to wipe here. Kick the holy light. Can't get that one. Right, here we go, boss time. Hopefully the Frozen Rat version of the back piece we have will drop. I don't mind of the owl though. Mana per 5 is not bad at all. What's wrong with mana regen?
Fire at will.
「
Fire
Get ourselves, maybe we should just wait. Should I shoot the cannons now? Or wait till the boss dies. We're taking too much damage. Because they keep spawning until the boss goes down, but it's good to get rid of them. Yeah, it was a good time to shoot right there. Perfect time, actually. So the miniature cannonballs dropped. Hunter ammo. Hunter's going to take them. Pretty good hunter ammo. And plate boots dropped. 438 armor, 10 strength, 21 stam. I think the paladin's going to take those for off spec. So yeah, no back piece this time. Probably a good time to evocate. I'll open the door for him. With the timer, 7 minutes on Arcane Intellect. Maybe we'll... Should be close to done in 7 minutes. Pretty... It's like only one more hallway to go. 1 or 2. Hopefully Star of Mysteria drops. We really need a neck. Our neck sucks. And we could use the hit. I like this guy's guild name, No Totems. Perfect name for Alliance Guild. Well, these guys are all in the same guild. The Rogue, the Paladin, the Druid, they're all in Feds. Guess we'll rebuff while tank seems to be AFK. Let him get a little bit of thread. Drink a bit here. Here comes the mana burns. Doing a lot of damage in there. Another spot where people get wrecked. This door. It's a lot of damage. Everyone in here is 60 and they got wrecked by those battle mages. Just focus the battle mage. Big crit. Big crit with the Frostbolt. Oh, there they go. They're back. One thing I've been thinking about a 32-inch monitor, like looking around, you know what I mean? Like it's pretty big. Oh, someone died. Another spot that's a little rough here. Tank got wrecked. That's usually where you see people get wrecked here. It's just... Got another one. Let's just try to do a blizzard here. We'll survive. But yeah, tank got clapped. I've seen a lot of clips of hardcore warriors here. They pull and they swap to berserker stance, right, to do whirlwind, and they get wrecked because you take more damage. I think 10% more damage. We get chance to get crit or something like that, but you take more damage while in berserker stance, and they just get gibbed, just like this druid did. Alright, so we'll rebuff the druid here. Yeah, maybe we can get into like a guild CG or try to get into like guild runs. This guild has so many people in it, there has to be like some runs that they do with alts. Here we go. Oh my gosh, she pulled that. I'm gonna tell us here. I think we'll be okay. Maybe. Get this monk down. The healer got sheeped. Bubbled out of the sheep. Yeah, they run out like that. Yeah, there we go, Galford. Yeah, he drops the back piece, I mean. 0 orbs. Yeah, tank's a little pissed. Didn't get a single orb from the run. And Devout Gloves dropped 9 stamina, 10 intellect, 17 spirit. Cloth gloves. Yeah, not as good as our gloves. Not bad, but ours give spell damage. Alright, here we go, boss time. No orbs in this run, so yeah, kind of a rough run for orbs. Sometimes they don't drop. You know, it is what it is. Grand Crusade. Dathone. That's his name. And the tank died again? Okay. That's rough. Hopefully we don't die here. I gotta polymorph this rogue. I think the rogue just diced him up maybe when he got MC'd. I think that he's back. Gonna keep chasing me? Nice block. Let's try to spread him out a bit here. Need this rogue to like really pump. Okay, I got a poly. Resist. There we go, another poly on him. Like block again. Gonna chase the healer. We should have it. We got it. All right. So we got the head of Balthazar, so that's good. And Crown of Tyranny, 40 attack power, proves crit, just crit strike by 1%, 20 stam, 10 spirit, 301 armor. Maybe the paladin would want that off spec. And Gift of the Elven Magi, cool dagger, 5 stam, 10 intellect, 6 spirit, nothing else on it, no damage, spell damage, so not a bad weapon if we want some intellect, but yeah. Oh, look who it is. Well, I guess these guys want to get out of here. Let's make a port here. Do I have a... I'm gonna have this... An Iron Forge one. I don't know. Stormwind? No portals. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't have any. Oh, they're doing a boss? Who the heck is this? Jarian and... Probably from a quest. Cool. Got feared. Healer's getting wrecked. He's coming after me. Sothos and Jarian. Taking a lot of damage. We got one. Fully heals after that guy dies. And then the healer dies. I gotta bandage myself or I'm gonna die to a shadow bolt. Yeah. I'm gonna die, yeah. Ready for the boss? Yeah, sure, man. We're dead. Remember this guy drops. Sothos. Hello, brother. Hello, sister. What have we here? Would-be interlopers, I'm afraid. Shall we slay them for the impertinence of our sleep? Disturbing our sleep? Yes, we shall. Oh, damn, that's kind of sucked. Who are these guys? Is this for like a quest or something? Sucks that the healer got wrecked like that. The reason why he died is because I think he had the bubble, right, during the last boss encounter. If he had bubble for that, then we would have been fine. Okay, I'll put on PvP trinket this time. I guess so, just so we can get out of the fear or CC faster. Who the heck is Sothos anyways? Like Sothos. I think I've done this before. It's just been a long time. Brazier of Beckoning. You're summoned by Balnazar with the Brazier of Beckoning, provided by one of the quests to kill them. Let's see where you get Brazier of Beckoning. And they leave behind a cache after you slay them. There's a healing neck, a healing ring, caster offhand. It's like a scepter. Can't see it. Really sucks that we wiped there. I don't really want to wipe. Well, nobody wants to wipe, right? I didn't have ice block either. I used both of mine during the fight. The first fight. Sort of in the same situation that the paladin was in. And we gotta fight stuff to get back. Not too much though, only these like A-bumps. So where do you get Brazier of Beckoning? Provided for objective of the left piece of Lord of Althalek's amulet. Seems like it's a hunter and a rogue quest. Maybe some nice will drop. Hopefully they're still there. It's probably pretty nice loot for rogues and hunters. I wonder what they get at the end of it. Yeah, there's some skeletons here. A lot to deal with. I gotta rebuff everybody too. I don't have any mana. Place is full of skeletons now. I didn't know it filled up this quick. And raids will take a while. I think that's one thing about raids. They last like 3 hours. See if I can fit the whole thing into like a video. CG's not too bad though. It's like an hour or two. But like, I think raids are actually not that long. Depends how many. Like you can do Molten Core in under an hour. They won't last like 3 hours. Traveler's Backpack, 16 slot bag drop. Nice. Looks like Dusty got it, the hunter. Congrats. Awesome bag to get. So worth like 28 gold, supposedly. Alright, here we go again. I don't think I can CC this guy. Oh, we should be good to go. I gotta get a gem, actually. Oh, he's waiting on bubble CD. Makes sense. We got 2 ice blocks this time, so it should be good. In line of sight. I wonder if I enter the room, will he... We're waiting 15 seconds. I wonder if I can cast here. Okay, good. Looks like he's gonna pull. Just gotta burst this guy down. Here. Perfect. Now he's just one more to go. He's taking a lot of damage. You got wrecked there. I'm gonna die, dude. Okay, good. Now we can get out. Bandage now. Healer's dead. Ice block. A bunch of damage there. Probably have to. This guy's running out. I don't know if we can finish him off. That's rip. Healer can't. Didn't the healer have bubble? I guess he bubbled earlier. So close, man. He just does so much damage after his sister dies. It's kind of on me. Like, I just don't do as much damage, man. My single target kind of sucks. Like, but it is what it is. I'm a fresh 60 mage. Tried my best just to stay alive and, you know, cast as much as I can. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to go, though. Don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I actually have to leave. So I'm going to tell these guys here and we'll head back to Ironforge. Yeah, good luck, guys. My bad on the... I wouldn't say that was my bad, but I could have done... There's only so much damage I can do. But if they did more damage there, we probably would have killed it. I think if they find a DPS with better gear than mine, they would probably kill it. And then also if the healer was able to stay alive, that obviously, you know, would have helped quite a bit. But that's a tough fight to heal. The amount of AoE damage that he's doing with those shadow bolts is kind of crazy. It's a lot to deal with. Yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we'll try to get into Dire Maul East and complete the Arcane Refreshments quest. If not, then we'll just continue our journey collecting Prebis so we can start raiding. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.